Welcome everybody. Right now, I actually have something really special and never done before, at least in my eyes. We actually are on the TQ Open number 8. We're actually going to be following ReSpOnSe, the Protoss player in the bottom of Metalopolis, going up against REQShuffle, who I believe is part of Requiem Gaming. He's a Zerg spawning in a position that I was just about to say, but can't because ReSpOnSe is playing.
Yeah. So I am a spawn at the bottom position, which you know, you always want to spawn at the bottom because it feels like I'm farthest away from everything. So that's good. Probably gonna open up pylon gate here, just pretty standard at my ramp, and then pretty much just wait to see what he's going to decide what I'm really planning on doing here.
All right, very cool.
And just from his tag, I know REQ. Just from what I was thinking about his tag, I know REQ has a lot of other good players, so I'm assuming this guy's pretty decent. They have a player named Theognis, who's a very well-known Terran player from broodwar, so definitely this guy's not a pushover or anything, so going to be playing.
Yeah, I've actually seen Theognis in really there's just some friendly games online, as well as some. I think he competed in the TQ Open, won one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little familiar with his play. He's a very, very strong player. Like, I was always impressed with what he was doing.
Yeah, for sure.
And I actually was unaware that he was on a team at all, because he's never tagged up.
Yeah, I guess REQ's not even sponsored or anything. It's just like a friendly team. Theognis has known the guys that's on it for a while, so Theognis is pretty loyal to it, because he's had offers for like paid teams and stuff, but he just stays with them, which is crazy.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I think I was talking to Dante about trying to get Theognis to join up with us.
Yep, seriously.
Yeah. Actually, ReSpOnSe, you want a team?
I'm unofficially on Lazarus Gaming. Supposed to be signing a contract sometime this week, but as of, I guess, this second, yes, technically, but I haven't signed any contracts or anything, so no in that aspect of it.
Okay, well, do you want to do some plugging for them right now? Is there a website that they have?
They don't have a website yet, but Lazarus kind of became known after MLG Dallas, when like he balled it up and had like everyone that was anyone in his room pretty much every day for like a party, after party and stuff. So that's kind of who he is or whatever. I think the site's coming up soon. But if I could do a little advertisement for NerdStomper, you guys should check that out. www.nerdstomper.com.
Oh yeah, you're one of the players for that.
Yes, I make high-level commentaries for those videos for NerdStomper, basically.
Oh, very nice. So do you want to actually talk a little more about that? Like, who are the other players on NerdStomper, and do a little more plugging?
Sure, they got QXC. They have basically all the root members plus Whiterot and Demaga. So it's really high-level like commentary, pretty much like the best of like the best. Pretty much everybody knows who Whiterot is. Everybody knows who QXC is. Everybody knows who Demaga is. So the Whiterot ones, just so you guys know, he does only speak Ukrainian, so they're actually casted by another player, but it's like his words, like cast by another player. But other than that, all the others are like the actual player talking and stuff. So it's pretty legit. And yeah, if you guys are looking to get better, you guys should definitely check that out.
Yeah. So is it just lessons, or is it casting only?
It's actually not lessons at all. It's just tutorial videos. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's not casting at all. It's just tutorial videos. Sorry. So like, we pretty much do high level, in-depth commentary. We don't like just talk about the game. We talk about like what we're thinking in the game.
Oh, very nice. So it's actually similar to what we're attempting to do right now.
Exactly. So I'm giving you a little piece of it. Except generally, I'm not playing in the game while I'm casting it, because I say a lot more and I stumble through my words a little bit. So that'll be the difference. But I do see that he went, I think, hatch first here, so I am, actually, no, he didn't go hatch first because his speed already finished. So I was going to push out with my stalkers because of the fact that you can put on a little pressure until they get ling speed, but once they get ling speed, you really can't.
Yeah.
He does get a ling in my base and sees my build, so that's a little disappointing, but not the biggest deal in the world. I'm not doing anything that really matters that he sees it.
All right.
I'm throwing up my Nexus now, going to start warping in some sentries. You want to get sentries really early. Basically, it's a lot easier to stop any lings, obviously, plus any roaches. Sentries are just an awesome unit. And once the hallucination ability is like built a lot quicker, which I am going to be upgrading that right now.
Yeah, we can see that in production.
It's going to make sentries even better.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, what do you think about the PTR and everything they're doing in it for the changes?
Sure. I think it's going to be pretty good for Protoss. They obviously wanted to focus on Protoss needing better vision early, which is why
the observer is
why the hallucination ability, the Phoenixes are sped up, and the observer is actually cost reduction. So it's all kind of detection and scouting purposes that they upgraded for Protoss, which I think is a really good idea.
Yeah, definitely. I've unfortunately been able to play only 2 games on it, so I know almost nothing. I haven't been able to even explore the chat channels.
I only played 5. The chat channels seemed pretty I don't know. I was kind of unimpressed with them. Personally, maybe I just didn't have a very good feel for them or something, because it kind of just felt like it was a regular chat window. I don't know. It wasn't what I was expecting, really.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, it's there, which is to make a lot of things easier.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and one thing I do notice is that you actually have your robo on your natural, in your wall off. Do you not think that's a little risky that it can be picked off?
It is a little bit risky if he went for a roach all-in sort of, but if he goes for lings, it's fine completely. If he goes for most roach pushes, you're going to be able to hold it off unless he's completely all-in. So it might look risky because of the position, but it actually keeps you safer. And I mean, it's better to have it there than in the back, where if you get dropped on, they can instantly snipe it.
Okay. Yeah, because I've always found it weird when I see people putting full-out tech trees in their natural, getting Templar archives at the front. It's just...
Yeah, for sure. I always do that in PvT because, I mean, I'm sure you PvT medevac drops are so common.
Oh, yeah.
And, and it makes it so much easier to not lose any tech if you do it that way.
Yeah,
So I saw him gearing up to take his third, so I'm going to be pushing out now here. Kind of going to be putting on pressure. I'm not trying to go all in or anything, but I do see that he went roaches, so I shouldn't be able to do that much damage, really. But as Protoss, you really need to put on the aggression against Zerg at all times. Make them build as many units as you can while you get your tech up.
Yeah, definitely. Because definitely the Zerg macro is really powerful, especially when you have someone...
If you just let them build drones, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah. And if it let them mass expand, all these things, the Zerg can produce so much. Especially with if they're really good with their spawning larvae, that's when they can do so much. And generally at the high levels, a Zerg player would be really good at that.
Yeah, for sure. Now, my obs is out of position, so this is a little unfortunate.
Yeah. And, okay. This is really frustrating, because I want to say stuff about the Zerg, but I can't. Alright, but, so anyway.
I mean, go for it!
No, I can't do that. Not with people watching.
Yeah, but I mean, he does have Roach Burrow, which is really smart. If I was to go 6 gate, I would be completely countered. But good thing I did get the Observer out, so he tries to burrow there, and it fails miserably. Yep,
you kind of just shot him in the face underground, which is kind of impressive if you think about it.
What's up?
You shot him underground, which is impressive.
I know, good aim right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I mean, I do see mainly roaches, so I'm going to keep up my Immortal production. I'm going to switch to Colossus, obviously, once I start seeing Hydralisk. But right now it looks like it's just roaches. So...
Yeah, there are a lot of roaches. But good force field, splitting up the army really well.
But he has a ton of roaches, so I just need to... I have to basically just sit back here.
Okay, so, you got the double robo, that's a good touch.
Yeah.
Because he is going incredibly roach-centric. Because right now you do...
Yeah, and this style, I mean, his style is good. It's tough to deal with, especially since you got the Roach Burrow first, and that kind of really saved him early game from that first push, because I had my Observer so far out of position. So that was really smart by him. Yeah,
definitely.
So I know he's probably taking his third, and he might be taking his fourth now, depending on how aggressive he is at expanding. I'm going to be doing a little bit better scouting with starting these hallucinations now. I should have done that a little earlier, but I wanted to save the energy for force fields for my first push. Now I can kind of use them for scouting a little bit better.
Yeah, although somebody really knows the fact that Phoenixes obviously are not detectors.
Yeah, for sure. So I can't know for sure where he has his units at or whatever, but I at least know if he's expanding. So he is only on 3 bases. I assume right now.
Yep. Yeah, you actually. I really want to note the fact that you're really good with moving your observer around and keeping it moving, not just having it stand in one spot.
Yeah, for sure. You can't really keep it at one spot at all times, or you will get completely overwhelmed by a lot of different things.
Yeah, all I know is that this
is a really bad attack by him, I believe. I don't really think he should be doing this right now. I have a lot of Immortals.
Yeah, you've only lost 1 too. Like you had 9, and actually more just popped, I think. Yeah, you're back to 9.
Yeah, and I have a ton of sentries. That's really not the spot you really want to be pushing into against a Protoss. I'm going to be gearing up to take my 3rd now, because it does seem like he's only on roaches. So I'm going to try to get some more force fields out, and then maybe do a counter push while expanding. Oh, I can't expand. Lol.
Yeah, I knew. This is the kind of stuff.
I wish I could creep with Protoss. That'd be so nice.
Oh, that would be insane if you could. But now you gotta wait for the creep to recede.
And now you gotta wait for the creep to recede. So that is a pretty good move by him right there.
Yeah, definitely. Here's a question. When do you think Shuffle might end up transitioning into something else? When he decides to do...
Pretty quickly, I would assume after that first attack failed, he's already thrown up his Spire probably, or switching to a Hydralisk. So you notice I am getting my Robotic Spore Bay and a Forge to deal with both of those.
Yep. And now, okay, so now you see those lanes coming in. Like right now I'm following your camera, like just to really see what you're controlling. And what's your APM? Because it's actually...
Alright, he is going for a counter here. This is really smart for him.
Yeah. And we can see he's actually going to be able to...
He can't engage my army, and he knows that, so just countering is the best option.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, this is forcing me to pretty much be forced to go all in, and force fields one time.
Yeah. Good force fields, though. You still have to do something. Like, how are you going to recover from this? Like, what are you going to do? Just immediately attack, or what?
Sorry, what was the question?
How are you going to recover?
There we go.
So go for it. How are you going to recover from this?
Basically, this is forcing me to kind of do a counterattack all in. If I don't win here, I'm going to probably lose the game. So, really good move by him, and we'll see how it goes here. This is going to be tough. It's not looking good. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Now we'll take my camera off of you and sort of look around at everything. But he's got a lot of overlords over here.
Yeah, he does have a ton of overlords here. This is not good for him. But I don't really have very much anti-air, so... Yeah,
your stalker count's really low.
Yeah, you don't want a lot of stalkers unless they're going mutas, so...
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to double expand here. But, does he have an obs? Oh, he has a fucking... really good use of burrow.
Yeah, I've been seeing that the entire time. I'm like frantically making squares over it earlier on. But
and this transition of mute is like perfect, pretty much.
Yeah, he's got a lot of them there, and your lack of stalkers and sentries. And why are you attacking the Mink statue?
Oh, fucking Mink statue! That was all the time.
Look at your immortal count is insane, but it's not going to do anything against these mutas.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything against the Mutalisk, so that muta switch was good here. Basically, I'm trying to do as much damage with these immortals as I can while they die, and then transition to anti-air at home.
Okay. Yeah, so now you actually are...
switching to Stalker only, pretty much. And I do have my expansion up again, so that's good. I'm going to cancel the upgrade for the extended thermal lance, because I don't need that, and I need to get more gateways up, to be honest.
Yep. Alright, and so now we do see you going for more stalkers. You did rebuild your second robo.
Yep, that was before I knew that he was... holy shit, a lot of links. That was before I knew he was going mutalist. That muta tech switch pretty much was perfect. Because, that's game. My ground army obviously wasn't going to be killed by anything he could build, so switching to muta there was the only thing he could do, and it worked out perfectly for him.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good game. Definitely a good game.
Yep, he played well.